In this video, I'll be looking at two ArmorAir Pro cases for the iPhone 17 Pro from Benks. So today we've got the ArmorAir Tint and the ArmorAir Grid. These are two of the most thinnest, lightest, yet also protective cases for the iPhone 17 Pro. So if you're looking to capture the thin nature of your iPhone 17 Pro without all the necessary bulk, whilst also having some form of layered protection, these cases are one of the ones to go for. These are totally my favorites, always have been for the last number of years. And when it comes to the iPhone 17 Pro, is it ocean blue, navy color? Not many cases actually support that type of color. They're always black or they're going for the orange version. It's nice to see Benks actually utilize some of their series and they give a nod to the actual colorway that is currently available for that particular series. So in this case in point, we've got the ArmorGrid in blue and we've also got the ArmorTint also in blue. So if you've got the ocean blue navy iPhone 17 Pro and you want to match it with a similar case, then keep watching and we'll be looking at both of these cases. So first up, we'll go for the ArmorTint. Like the previous iPhone 17 series of cases that I've covered from Benks, it comes with a Kevlar fiber material on the back for increased lightness as well as strength for protection of the rear of the iPhone. MagSafe compatible, it's nice and slim, and we've got an aluminium camera frame around the outside. So here is the colorway. From the camera viewpoint, it looks just all blue, but if I bring it close to the camera, you can see it's kind of like a black and blue woven texture, and that can actually be felt as well on the back. It's kind of like smooth, kind of like undulating texture of the weave of Kevlar. We'll take this out. So there's the case there. We've got a aluminium rimmed edge there to protect the camera bump. We've got cutouts for the sleep and wake and the camera button. So you've got full contact with that camera button. It's not going through a capacitive button. And then here we've got the volume and the action button at the top there as well. On the bottom, we've got precise cutouts for the speaker grill and the USB-C input port. Some expansion cutouts there, so you can actually get that case on and off quite easily. That's only in the bottom section of the case. And inside we've got the MagSafe ring, and that's really nice and thin and light. And it comes in two colors as well. It comes in this blue color as well as an orange weave with black, so you kind of get one that matches the orange phone as well. We'll get this on our case. Nice and easy to get that case on. Snaps in place. Looks the part with the blue edges on the side and on that side as well. And you've got the cutouts on the bottom. Nice and well done. The camera bump is well and totally secure and protected with that ridge. And I have got a Benks protector on the top. It does protrude slightly on the edges, but you can see it just raises up on these far corners here. So there is some protection, but if we were to land on something that's thin and in the middle of the phone, then it could definitely touch that screen. But if you've got a protector, you don't have to worry about that. Now, as for the thinness, it does feel like you're holding the original phone without any extra bulk. That's the thing that I really like the most out of these cases. It gives you that kind of surface level protection, corner protection as well if it were to land on the corners. Overall, it's not going to be the most rugged case, but it's definitely going to give you that protection. And the blue and blue is definitely not the same. On certain colors and certain types of light, you can see that it does closely match it. But to look at it from afar, because of this kind of like metallic paintwork on the iPhone 17 Pro, it's very hard to get a like for like color match between that and the case. But as a blue on blue, works really, really nicely as well. You can get the navy Apple wallet, so you can get a full-on blue combo. That looks good too. So you've got a full-on blue colorway there in terms of style. That holds on to the case really, really well. We'll try its magnetism. The previous phones that I covered from Benks, they were okay, but because of that smooth nature, it is quite easy to dislodge. Just show you, you can just about hear like it's slapping back. So it's on the verge of going. So it can go, but it does take some effort to get it off that case. So not the best, but definitely not the worst either. It's leveling in between for MagSafe support. So this is the ArmorTint case with built-in Kevlar. It currently retails for $44.99 directly from Benks. They'll also be selling it on Amazon, no doubt, as well. And I'll put links down below so you can learn more about this case, support the channel, and buy yourself one. Right, let's move on to the ArmorGrid. Okay, so the ArmorGrid is one that kind of caught my eye the most, and it's the one I've been using for the last just over 2 weeks. We have the same durable Kevlar fibre. This time it's in a different pattern. It's a little bit less fine woven in terms of its texture. Still the same kind of weave, but it's just the pattern is slightly bigger, so it's a little bit more striking. So as before, it has the same durable Kevlar weave. It's MagSafe compatible. Again, it's super light. Again, it's got the aluminium frame around the camera bump. And in this particular case specifically, it also has a UV coating layer as well to help protect that colour and its longevity of it. Now it comes in 3 colours. You've got black, blue and orange. And you can have this on the Air Pro and Pro Max as well of the 17 series. Let's get this open up. You can see here, that's the case. And again, it's more blue, but as you get closer, see that weave. And I have been using this. I haven't even cleaned it. And you can see that it actually still looks just nice and clean. And it's been around the houses as well. So I can tell you, it really does keep nice and good looking all the way through. I'm going to take the little thing off. Right, so there's the case. Nice design. We've got the Kevlar branded logo on the bottom there. Here's the aluminium camera bump there, keeping the camera bump protected. Again, sleep and wake and the camera button are exposed, and the volume and action button as well are exposed. Again, the same expansion cutouts and the precision holes on the bottom there. And on the inside, you've got the MagSafe ring and a slight weave of that Kevlar showing through on the inside as well. Right, I'm going to get this on the iPhone. Snaps in place like before. Looks the part, feels nice and premium as well, even though it's got quite a low cost. Camera bump is the same protection. On the bottom there, we've got the same precise cutout holes for the speaker grill and the USB-C socket. And because it's a thin case, the cables or fat cables can still get connection there without it pushing the cable a bit further out and not connecting. Buttons are nicely exposed on both sides. That rim protection on the edge corners helps it on a flat contact surface. But again, if it were to strike in the dead center, that will definitely affect that screen. And along with that screen protector, I definitely recommend picking that up as well. Their Benks one is definitely very good. And it's got a nice round edges on the side of those cutouts, so you're not feeling any sharp edges. It all feels nice and smooth. On the topic of smooth, this is again a smooth surface. So that MagSafe connection is a bit stronger. Does definitely lose its grip eventually, but it takes some snapping to get rid of that MagSafe connection. But on MagSafe stands such as car stands as well as nightstands like the Belkin nightstand that I bought recently, that contacts on it without any problem. And they also send us a black version to look at. Again, it's the same pattern but just in black. I can show you it with the blue phone attached. It's just, again, a shame that they didn't do a black version of the Pro Max this year. But that's it all nicely snapped in. You can see that the blue strikes through there, and again the orange one will be even more striking. But again, nice looking phone. If you're after a black phone combo, you could probably put a transfer on top of that to make it black too if you wanted to. But otherwise, I'd personally go for one that matches your actual phone colour. So right now, out of all the iPhone 17 Pro cases, this has been my go-to at the moment. Nice and thin, really nice, easy, accessible buttons. Lots of all-round protection on drops for the plateau at the top, on the corners and on the sides and at the back. That top cover is protected with the Benks screen protector that I've reviewed earlier, and I'll put that up there if you want to check that out. And it just really suits that blue colorway, and if you've got orange, it suits that too. And I don't really mind that Kevlar branding at the bottom. Just make it feel a little bit more premium. So this ArmorGrid ArmorAir series case currently retails for $39. It's slightly cheaper than this model here. Both great cases though. Both look the part, but personally I feel this is a bit more premium feeling and looking option. Let us know what you think in the comments. So if you're looking for a nice ultra thin case for your iPhone 17 Pro, definitely check out their ArmorAir series. And I'll leave links to both of these cases and the screen protector down in below so you can support the channel and buy yourself one. Alright, thanks again for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If it has, give us a big thumbs up down below. Let me know if you have any questions about any of these Benks cases that are reviewed on this channel, and I'll try my best to answer them. If you like this content and you'd like to support me, you can do so by sending us a super thanks along with your comment or question down below. You can hype this video as well for free. You can also check out this QR code up here to buy me a coffee. You can support me there too. I really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Bye.